warning before we
what
go.
Wally say? Wally says fucked up.
I said this fucked up. Man, this nigga just said I look like Millhouse without my glasses on.
Oh my god, man.
Oh, good evening.
See how they treat me, y'all? See how they do me?
Oh my God, good evening. Welcome back to the Best Damn W Show, episode 47. I'm your host, Jay. Like always, I got my brothers and my sister in the building. Wally, give us some horns or something, man. Wally, there we go.
You know what the going on?
I'm talking about we got Low in the building, Nick Andre, Wally on the ones and the goddamn twos. Ooh, you know what? It felt like we just pod, but we didn't. We was on
Playback.
Was that Saturday?
Saturday night, yeah, All-Star game.
It was Saturday night, man. I appreciate everybody who came through. That was fun. It's been a while. You know what? I checked. It was opening night when we was last time we was on Playback. It felt longer than that. 2 months is. I mean, I thought it was definitely longer than I thought. It was like back. I thought the last time we was on was probably for like a college game, and it wasn't. It was definitely
probably like Final Four or some shit.
Yeah.
So what did we did the draft, right?
We did the draft.
Yeah, we sure did. We did the draft.
We did the draft.
We did opening night.
And we did opening night, and we ain't been back.
Ain't touched it since.
Y'all mean?
I'm surprised they weren't hounding us.
Yeah, man.
They probably just gave up.
Yeah, they did. Like, man, we're not even gonna ask these. We're not even gonna ask them more. But we're gonna try to get some more games, fit some more games in, man.
We should do next week. I don't know the date of it, but I think is that when Minnesota and Liberty play.
Oh so, yeah, we should. We should do that. We do because the summer's getting the fuck up out of here, man.
Extremely fast.
It started August 1st is next week. Like it's really trying to get up out of here. It's back to school stuff is everywhere, so shit's slowing down. So we probably get on some playbacks. You know.
What's up, Tom?
What's good with your Tom?
He's not trying to get fired, so he'll watch later. We need more playbacks.
We will. It was fun. We're gonna do some more, man. It was fun.
Also, next week is also Fever Mercury, I believe.
Damn, we gotta.
But is Caitlin gonna be playing?
Is Caitlin gonna? It sounds like she's trying to get back for Sunday, but I hope she don't. I mean, selfishly, I would want her to so I can see her, but I don't want. She don't need to rush back. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, mess with the rest of the season.
Yeah.
But
the thing is, excuse me, but growing injuries, like it's going to be injured the rest of the season, low key. Because of the location of where you're growing is, like she could have days where she feels great, but if she tweaks it, it's going to be days where she does not feel great, right after. So that's a tough injury to kind of deal with. So she's not going to be fully pain-free or fully healthy for the rest of the season.
No,
that's what I was going to say too. Like, I mean, she can return, but is she going to be Caitlin Clark, the player that we know her to be?
What we used to
Let
see.
me ask y'all this, because a lot of people in the timeline, I've been seeing that a lot of people have been saying she's playing the way that she played because she was injured. I don't agree.
I don't either.
Because before she got injured, she didn't play great either. Like great is subjective, right? Like she had decent numbers, but she's not shooting the ball well. That's number one, but also number two, no one said anything when she came back from that first game and had a masterclass against Liberty. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how come we can pull rank of her being hurt now, but when she had a masterclass, that wasn't the case? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Am I the only component of if you out there, if you out there playing your sport, whatever it is, that there's no excuse. Like,
no, that's how we were raised.
Either you injured or you hurt.
Right. That's how we were raised. If you step on the floor, you got to play.
Yeah, you held accountable.
Yeah, we don't want to hear all that shit. Yeah, we just jumped right into it. Real quick, we got right into it. It's gonna be a quick, easy show, but real quick before we do even get started into all the business and stuff like that, All-Star Weekend. I don't know if some of y'all saw. We got a Substack page now. We're gonna be having some writing going on. Now Nick is gonna be running that shit for the show because he's the writer,
Yeah.
Hey, I be trying to get back in the writing. I be like, man,
y'all said no.
I haven't tried, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah,
I'm a while, but I'm gonna try.
Yeah, we're gonna give y'all some stuff weekly, man. It's gonna be fun, some more content, man. Y'all always want more
Jazzy
content.
was good.
What's good, Jazzy? So we got that coming. Well, it's already started. You know, every week we're gonna have stuff on there. And next week we're gonna have a new segment. We're not gonna let y'all know, but we're gonna have a new segment we're gonna be adding on to this show.
Oh, people gonna be mad at us, boy.
Yeah, you definitely are. Definitely gonna be mad at us.
According to Wiley, I ain't got no choice but to participate. Even if I do say no.
What's up, Nate?
Yeah, listen. Oh, yeah, that's nothing about. I'm getting back on that, man. We lost like the people we would do like shirts with and merch. They raised their prices on things naturally. Shit, a lot of that stuff we come from China. Had to find a U.S. person, so
yeah, because all them damn tariffs. Because
yeah, exactly. So to do bulk stuff, we had to find somebody else. So I think Raina found somebody else. So that's will be coming as well. So we got a lot of stuff happening. But yeah, the new segment next week. So look out for that. Wally put the Substack link in the chat. Make sure
it's free.
It's free until that shit blow up. It's gonna be free. For letting you know, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. I'm just letting y'all know that now. Also, man, Wally, can you put the link for the YouTube in the chat as well, man? We're adding more and more content to that, so we can start monetizing that. We need to get like 500 subscribers, but so we will appreciate y'all.
We should do like a contest or something. Whoever can prove that they have got the most people to subscribe, like we can give like a time frame. Whoever can get the most people to subscribe in that time frame, I'll buy them a pair of A1s. How about that?
Shit, this is off the cuff.
Hey,
you know motherfuckers about to start now, boy. We about to go to 1,000 by the night.
Hold on. Everybody calm down. We got to put some parameters on this before we kick this off. We got to put parameters on it. Because I'm telling you, if y'all look, we gotta put some parameters.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it between us four because we haven't even talked about that. I'm just talking. I'm just talking out my neck. But I'll do it.
The YouTube. We about to get 1,000 tonight.
Right? God damn.
But I need to see. Like we need proof. So what we'll do is we'll talk amongst us four and see the best way that we can prove that people are actually getting people to subscribe. Whether it's like screen recording, we'll figure out the best method to show it, and then next week we'll have more information. But I will be buying a pair of A1s for somebody.
Neither.
Hey, man, listen. Hey,
yeah.
Can I be down?
Yeah, I might have to do.
Can I participate?
Yo, that is. Hey, shout out to Lo. Wow. Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Look, Jay stunned. Wow.
Yeah. Shocked. I was shocked. I was not expecting that. Where was I going after that? But yeah, man. Oh yeah. Just always make sure y'all subscribing and commenting and liking and giving it likes, especially on Apple and Spotify. I have been seeing y'all on Spotify giving comments and shit like that. Even if you're like y'all don't agree, but we don't care about y'all not agreeing. As long as y'all not nasty and rude, I really don't.
Absolutely, we welcome all opinions as long as it's respectful.
Yeah, so the more y'all like and share and comment, that's how like the algorithm really pushes for sure, for real. So we see the growth out there, so we just find different ways to get y'all more content. So yeah, so look out for all that. We appreciate y'all. And shit, August 1st is a year for us, so we appreciate y'all. That's August 1st next week. So
we gonna have to pop the bottles on here, man.
Oh, we gotta pop the bottles on here, man. God, a week already is crazy. The world has
a year already.
A year is a lot has changed in a year, man. But we
who you telling?
Right, but we August 1st weekend after this man
guy.
This dude, all he want to do is talk about some after dark stuff, man. No, that's crazy. Keep it PG for right now. But yeah,
Tom, save that for the playback.
Yeah, there you go. There you go, man. Golly. Let's get this shit started, man. We got a quick, easy night because we want to get up out of here and watch some games and let Lo get some rest, man. She been on world tour and shit. If y'all ain't been following all over the damn place, but All-Star Weekend, shit, it was in Indiana. Nap Town, like they want to call it. And listen, we talked about a little bit on playback, but they had that shit jumping, especially the Stud Buzz had that shit on 10. 72-hour stream. Shout out to people, man. People who don't do like YouTube live streaming or Twitch or anything like that. If you've never done that before, even like playback, that shit is not easy. That shit is not easy. It's harder at home, but it's even harder when you're out in public. You gotta make sure your internet connection is straight the whole time. It's just a lot. And I mean, they did that shit, man. They
must have had like a super like rap, like I don't know what, because their internet never cut off. Like
I'm saying they never buffered or nothing. That's right. Crazy.
Never. Never. I didn't even hear. Of course, I didn't watch all 72 hours, but I didn't even hear about anybody on Twitter or TikTok saying anything about that shit.
Oh, they had a Wi-Fi box.
Well, they definitely had a Wi-Fi box, but my God,
that thing must have been an expensive Wi-Fi box.
Which one did you have? I need to know because you definitely dropped the link. Shit, but hopefully, I was definitely hearing that they had a lot of times they was doing like sub only times you can get in the chat or even watch. So that's good on their part because don't matter how many people in there, if you ain't sub, especially right now, because they ain't got the brand deals and shit like that, the subbing is what helps a lot. So I hope they got a lot of subs because they was having a lot of people in there. Very entertaining. So
it was glitchy. Every time I watched
damn.
I watched it wasn't. Yeah.
Damn, for real.
So it was a little glitchy.
I guess that makes sense because that shit is different.
But they were everywhere. They were outside. They was in the club. Like
yeah. Was it glitchy in the club? I can imagine it being glitchy.
I don't remember being glitchy
because all those people, everybody using phones and stuff like that. I could see.
Yeah, I wonder if those in there. I couldn't imagine being in. They had Starbucks in there dropping. That's dope. I love that, man. That's good content, man. Because
if they don't get no like brand deal or endorsement at this point, I don't know.
No, seriously. Was that the best part of All-Star Weekend?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, no question.
Look at Wally. Yeah, it definitely was. Yo.
Well, to me, like,
go ahead, Nick.
No, I was just saying. I mean, I think it brought like a different life to All-Star Weekend because I think now we get more of an in-depth like perspective of like what's going on All-Star Weekend, whether it's the after parties, whether it's them playing in practice. Like we got a chance to see Fee and Paige go one-on-one. We got to see everybody at the party together, dancing and all that. So it gives us a more in-depth perspective of like what All-Star Weekend is like. Because I mean, especially if you weren't there, I mean, we don't really know all the details, the ins and outs. I mean, we may see some stuff being posted on Twitter or Instagram or whatever it is, but for them to go live for all 72 hours with no break is crazy to me, honestly. I don't, my social battery, I ain't got it in me. I ain't gonna lie, I can't do it. But all around, All-Star Weekend was good. I'll be real. The worst part, in my opinion, was the game itself. I wasn't really a big fan of the game, to be real. Yeah. Give credit to Fee.
Talk about it on the playback. We didn't even talk about the game.
I didn't pay attention at all. I didn't really care from the beginning, to be honest.
The first 5 minutes is what took us out. It was like it was a 3-point contest.
Yeah.
Man, I was cooked. I don't even know what was going on.
Hey, I did get up being fried up there. I felt it coming like slowly as the game was going on. I felt that
there.
Nah, Amanda, that's a fact. If it wasn't for Stud Buzz, what would we be talking about? That's a fact because
that is a great fact.
The game wasn't that great, but I want to say a point about that. But let me go back to just what I agree with Nick in regards to Stud Buzz just bringing behind the scenes content that just regular folk like us don't necessarily know, what's going on. But I think the best part for me was just the overall camaraderie, like between the players, because you see all of these media outlets often saying that the players hate each other and they're at each other's necks and they're jealous. And you didn't see any of that this weekend. Like you saw players from different teams, like literally having rapport, building just relations. Like you just saw everyone just having a good ass time. And it was fun to see like everyone just getting along and essentially breaking those narratives. And also people said that no one will watch because Caitlyn wasn't playing. And that's false. This is the biggest All-Star Weekend that I've heard people talk about in years. And we had a great time last year in Phoenix. Like I had a blast. Like I had a ball.
Second highest in viewing.
Since when, or just overall?
Since last year.
compared to
last year's viewing is top, but this is the second most viewed.
Okay, so still, right? So without Caitlyn playing in any of the events, doing anything, right? Even last year, that was the highest, and she didn't do much in there either. So, I just think like it just shows, it debunks a lot of narratives that people are having. Oh, the numbers only run up when Caitlyn's playing. That's false. Oh, everyone hates all the players in the WNBA. That's false as well. And we saw all of that this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I also want to say about the game, it wasn't good basketball, but Breanna Stewart came out today with a comment like, if we had more times in between the games, but between the All-Star game and then them starting to play again, maybe we would have played a little bit harder. So when she said that, it makes me think that they purposely didn't play. They purposely didn't play hard, and I don't blame them. Like, at least with the NBA, they have All-Star weekend, but they almost have like a week off before they have to start playing again. These women literally had
before they even have to travel anywhere.
Correct. These women literally had to play Saturday night. They were back on their flight Sunday to leave. And then they had games today.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and, some teams probably had practice yesterday.
Right, exactly. Yeah. You saw they were at shoot around because I think I read the Aces held out Asia and Jackie. They didn't have to practice yesterday because it's just too much. Like, it's crammed into a small amount of time, and I get it. They can't exceed the amount of time that the season goes because we are the smaller sisters to FIBA basketball at this point. So I think shout out to AT because right after the game, sister had her bags and she was
out of there. Up out of there.
Right with them kids the next day.
No, that ass. I did the same damn thing.
Oh damn, the Valks don't play until Friday.
Yeah, Kayla Thornton getting her rest, baby.
She get her rest. Shout out to Kayla Thornton, man. She living her best life. She probably didn't even think there's gonna be no All-Star, boy. You know what I'm saying?
Was she shooting again from the field?
Like 39%.
Hey, and letting that thing fly.
Letting it fly, letting it go for real. Outside of the All-Star game, I feel like Friday night was so fast. I'm gonna ask y'all this. Yeah, I'm gonna ask y'all this. Is it like basically they should move that to Saturday and have us like a sophomore rookie type situation on the Friday and make it? But I understand why they probably not, because they're making them go back and play so fast. But maybe in the new CBA, they have a week off at least, and then if you have stuff on Friday, Saturday, and the game on Sunday.
My only issue is, do they have enough rookies that are going to be
able to play? That's what I'm saying. Like, because I mean, a lot of them, and who knows the situation that they're in now. So a lot of them can't make it back.
You ain't lying. There ain't enough rookies to even do that shit.
Well, honestly, that would be a great platform to really showcase your game if you're one of those rookies that got cut. Like that's your opportunity to show, like, hey, I can hoop out here, and then who knows? Like maybe a GM may be looking, front office may be looking, and be like, okay, cool, we might sign this player, or who knows?
No, I didn't even think about something like that. Like,
they got to do something else though. The skills challenge and the 3-point, it's just not enough.
It was quick. At all. It was.
What
quick.
Was it? An hour?
Yeah, it's like an hour. Yeah.
Like, you got all this build up, people getting. I mean, I know people going to the after parties. What All-Star Weekend is, like the after parties. But it's like you getting done up, you doing this. You got all this pre-media stuff, walkthroughs and walkways, and then you sit. By the time your ass sit down, this shit is over with in an hour and a half. You walking out the building, so it's like they gotta
add something else, whether it's like 1-on-1 or just something. They have
to bring back 2-ball or something.
Oh dang, Hollywood said that literally as I was saying it. That's
1-on-1 tournament. I agree with
Steal that idea from Unrivaled.
Yep.
You got to do something. You got to have.
Then you just put a little bread on it because you know they're gonna sign up if you put a little money behind it.
You know it. So yeah, that's another thing you can add. Is like, I like that. I mean, I get it. You know, it's hard to push it on Sunday when the schedule is crammed like this. But if you still gonna have nothing, if you're just gonna have stuff on Friday and Saturday, at least like you said, add another event.
Yeah.
To Friday, like do something else so to make it go fast. But yeah, it was like All-Star Weekend came and left, and Stud Buzz was just all over the damn place.
Stud Buzz carried All-Star Weekend.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, it was special when Natisha was like Heidemann when she was like, man, Court, this is the best weekend of my life. I'm like, dang, they really had a good time. Yeah, like, because I mean, I'm sure. I mean, she's been engaged. She's made it. You know, met her dream and going to the WNBA, and this is the best weekend of your life. Like, they must have had a time, child.
Yeah, they definitely. You can tell they had a great time. Like, you know what? And leading up to this, we was checking them out on they Twitch, and they was already funny. Like they was already, giving us behind the scenes stuff. But that was really amazing to see that. Like you said,
they made me go download Twitch. I ain't even have it on my phone.
Hey man, shout out to them. Shout out to them for even doing that shit. Like at 72 hours.
Mm-hmm.
When I streamed on Twitch heavy, man, I did a 24-hour stream. I thought I was gonna die. And
how did you sleep?
I didn't sleep. I played the game for 24 hours.
Man, hell no.
I like video games, but not that much.
But this is what I was like.
But they were actually sleeping on there.
Yeah. Like I was like, this is at the time when I was like getting paid from Twitch and my subs was up and shit like that. So I would do like when I would hit a goal, I would do a 24-hour stream. So I would walk away, go to the bathroom, bring back food. We would sometimes take a break from the game. I would watch a show on there and shit like that. 24
hours is nuts, bro.
I thought I was gonna die. I swear I was. By the time like with 17 hours got there, I was like, I don't know if I can make this shit. But yeah, shout out to them.
And people was in there the whole time.
The whole time. People from other countries, Twitch is just a big thing. Yeah, it's already for video games. So yeah, so it was them doing 72 hours. My hat's off to them, man.
Nah, just me thinking too, though, like they brought a lot of personality out of everybody because everybody was out there acting different. You had Kelsey Plum and the Feast of Collier just taking liquor straight to the head, like not giving a fuck at all.
Not giving a fuck whatsoever. Oh my God.
That's why I tell you, these athletes and these professionals, these celebrities, bro, they put their pants on the same way we do. They're regular people that are just gifted at sports. Yep, you know what I'm saying? I think it showed it that like they party like we do. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's literally the same. It's just some of them have a little bit more money.
A lot of what was getting slung around over the weekend too.
Right, hey, we gotta keep that in the group chat, man.
You already know.
We gotta keep that in the group chat.
Hey, this guy is wild as shit, Nick.
I don't know what we were talking about on Friday. We was talking about one of the players. We ain't gonna name the player, but we were saying
Lover's Lane probably sold out over the weekend, boy. Shit.
I'm crying.
Renee Morgan was trying to stream there too. Anybody trying to watch that shit, bro?
She has a stream.
Anybody trying to watch Renee, man?
Over the Starbucks, yeah, you cooked.
Nobody's trying to hear Renee go brah all goddamn stream.
Exactly, or scream so damn loud. I mean, I'm loud, but damn, she loud.
Her voice is like piercing, what I'm saying, like that type of shit.
But shout out to her trying to make some more money. Look, one thing Renee Montgomery gonna do, baby. She a provider for that family. She gonna work.
And where I looked too. It was cringy. I ain't surprised by it being cringy. She kind of.
Dang, you saw the stream? Oh wow!
Damn. This is even the first time I heard.
How many people was in there, Nathan?
Oh yeah, for real.
I'm just curious because every time I got on StubBuzz, it was between like 17 and 20,000 people in there.
You feel me? Now think about this. Think about this. Like each sub, if you do just a tier 1 sub, was $4.99. So I'm sure they are partner on there already. So either they getting like the split is huge that you get from each sub. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do the math. Mm-hmm. If half the people did a sub, if you got 7,000 to 15,000 people in there.
It was smart that they closed off like some of the content for subbing because it made people like I saw a whole bunch of people like shit. Now I'm gonna have to sub.
Yeah,
that's smart as fuck. I ain't gonna lie.
Shit.
Very smart.
And listen, $4.99. If you up late watching this shit, you probably like, if I want to keep watching this shit.
I mean, that's less. That's $4.99 is nothing. That's less than a fast food meal.
Yeah,
$4.99 ain't shit when you having a good time. You like fuck it,
people's coffee costs more than that.
Man, you pay $7. Look at you paying.
I think the bottom one is $7.99, right?
Oh, wait a minute. They want. Oh shit, you probably can make the changes if you want to. Because I know, I
think the bottom one was $7.99.
Hey, that's even better, man. That's even better. That's
good for them.
Definitely good for them. When they went to the club, they made it sub on to. Hey, that is very smart because listen, so much shit can happen in the club. People can be drunk and they forget they even got a camera on them. People can walk up to you, start.
I mean, y'all didn't hear her asking Auntie Nay. She was like, "Y'all, didn't I send y'all that video when Courtney still had her mic on and she was like talking to Auntie Nay and some other young lady, and she was like, So y'all telling me y'all haven't fucked? And everybody was like, and she was like, the mic is on, the mic is on. I was like, ooh.
Did you send that? Damn, I must have missed that.
I must have said, I know I sent it to the group chat that I'm in.
Damn, I'm about to check that shit out.
Yeah, I'm gonna send it to you.
It is cheaper to sub on the computer. Okay, that's
really?
what it is.
Why is that?
Probably easier interface, I guess. Probably.
Okay, but if you sub on a computer, do you still have the same capability if you have it on your phone? Like you still subbed on your phone technically, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then
let me find out. I'm about to start streaming, y'all.
Just go in there and start talking. That's what they be doing. Shit. That shit is not for the weak, man. IRL streaming is not for the weak.
Yeah, I saw this kid on the Breakfast Club who's a piece of shit, but he was saying that without brands, you know, he has brands, but he was like, without brands, I make, you know, hundreds of thousands a month. I said, so I'm like, he was like, with the brands, I'm making millions of. Bro, he's 20 years old.
Yes.
Well, I feel like I know what you're talking about.
I ain't gonna even say his name because I don't want to give him no type
of. Yeah, like.
Yep, Nathan. Yep.
Yep, like that's what go like.
Oh, okay, I thought you
and he's literally a loser. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's somebody that I'm sure got made fun of at school. Like,
absolutely,
if he went, and now he's like super rich. That's generational money. You making millions a month? That's generational.
Yes. I wonder if WNBA will step up content after it was stub. I don't know. Who knows what they're gonna do?
They won't.
They won't. Any other on court All-Star Weekend stuff? I think everything's just basically off court. You know.
Shout out to Sabrina and Alicia Gray for giving us a great 3-point.
Oh yeah, they won. Yeah.
Sabrina won. Round again. I'll be real. We got to pay our respects to Sabrina. Is one of the best shooters in the league. Like she's a sniper. In the way that she just catches fire, especially during that last round, was really impressive to see. Leach could have had a chance, but Leach got off to a really slow start, which sucked for her because I really wanted her to possibly repeat this year. But hey, shout out to both of them, man. Two of them, the last two 3-point champions. It was dope to see both of them go head to head.
How everybody feel about Asia stepping out with her man?
Hey, man,
she's still acting like we dumb.
Right.
We don't see it, bro. Right. We didn't walk in together. What you mean? Like
they said that?
Yeah, she said that in the interview.
Oh, I see that.
Well, like, what we doing, man?
Nathan put up a good point. Sabrina giving Sonya half of her earnings was nice to see. I did really love that. Like,
I didn't see that.
Sabrina is winning me over. I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, Sabrina is winning me over. Like she in the press, or you know, after the contest, she said, you know, Sonya was of course the only rookie there, and she was like, pretty much, a lack of better words, she's ballsy for even coming out here and trying it against all these vet players with all eyes on them. And so she was like, I'm gonna give her half of my earnings. So she gave her 30,000.
That's what's up. What was a shoe or camera? Yeah, that was like
my dad hated it.
Really?
He hated it. He was like, what the hell is this? I said, Dad, it's a camera. And he goes, nobody knows that. It looks stupid. I'm like, I mean, you can't really see, but if you see somebody holding it up for a while, you kind of get that.
Yeah, I caught on what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we all warming up to Sabrina. Oh, speaking of Sabrina, we're gonna go back to the skill challenge, but speaking of her, I've been seeing a lot of discourse about the press conference between her and Kelsey, and basically Kelsey.
Oh yeah.
Nobody from Team Clark came to the meeting that morning. I feel like she was basically just making light how everybody was kicking it, and then they didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. How'd y'all feel about her saying that? A lot of people took that shit like she was really just calling out Caitlyn, but I don't think she was really.
I mean, the team is called Team Clark.
Yeah, that's what
she's not pointing at one person.
Yeah, that's what
I mean, but that's the thing. It's so many new fans. There's so many new fans that they don't understand that this is Kelsey Plum's personality.
Like this is typical.
Land.
Like, do y'all not remember her and De'Erica doing all those pranks on each other's, like cars and stuff like that? And then the cops end up coming to the Vegas practice facility because they took the jokes a little too far.
Yeah,
like that's just her personality. But again, people don't understand that because they haven't watched long enough.
And I think Sabrina, how she reacted, you know, I think that played into a lot of people talking crazy as well. So, but I know one of y'all thoughts on that because I didn't even bring that shit up in the group chat, nothing like that. But I thought it was funny how I kept seeing people
Nathan.
talking about it. Nathan is some ladies.
Nathan, for the people that can't see, he says some of the ladies need a stylist for future orange carpet.
Listen, man, I always
we gonna get into that.
We're gonna get into that.
Not today, but we gonna get into
today. But yeah, I was wondering how y'all felt about it because it was definitely getting to some bad. Like B said, the joke just did not land.
Right.
It was like crickets. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She was looking for more laughter, and she didn't get that shit whatsoever.
But also, like, just for people who was mad about it, like, lighten up, man. Like, stop being so sensitive. Like, for real. Like,
it was Team Clark.
I was gonna say that, like, they didn't see what we saw with these damn clips. Motherfuckers was drunk. Motherfuckers was out here drunk, like
still recovering shit.
Right, motherfuckers was recovering like a motherfucker. Hell,
that's a good point though, Wally. I didn't even think about that.
Just saying,
they were like everybody though was like
everybody was lit.
Did y'all see what are we doing? Where it had all the players' pictures and then it was like wasted. Yeah. It had literally everybody on it was like wasted.
Yes, everybody.
Especially, I mean, and it's like I said earlier. You saw the way KP was drinking when she was on stream.
Man, correct me if I'm wrong. They got she did halftime show. Oh, she did. Oh, Glorilla performed at one of the
halftime. At halftime of the.
Oh yeah, halftime. Yeah. I thought he was talking about one of the clubs. Like, god damn. Okay. The meeting was at 8 a.m. Ain't that when NECA went to Courtney's room? Ain't that what she was talking about? Probably that was the meeting she was talking about.
Yeah, the CBA meeting.
Oh, okay, that's what that was for. Okay.
Look, since we're talking about CBA, go ahead and slide into that.
Yeah, let's get into that. Real quick, shout out to Tosh. She won the skills challenge. I don't think we even said that, but shout
out real quick to Skylar. Y'all know I'm gonna shout out Sky every time because
why I know exactly
triple double.
Look, once she did terrible in the skills challenge. I literally told y'all as soon as I got on playback, I said, I don't know if Skylar's going to MVP, but she's not leaving with nothing, okay? Because I know she was so disappointed with herself in the skills challenge, and so she got her first triple double in All-Star history. So shout out to Sky always, big 4.
No, definitely. But that ass for sure.
The real 4, the original 4, I should say.
The original 4.
I want to give one shout out.
Shout
out to Slim because that video of her dancing at halftime. Hey, Slim had a ball, dog. Slim had a ball. If she didn't do nothing else, she had a good ass time.
She definitely watched rehearsals because she knew the whole goddamn dance. Boy, I'll tell you that right now. That was impressive. That was really impressive. But CBA talks, man. Y'all know they had different stuff going on this weekend. It was never nothing good that came from it. Basically they had a meeting on Friday, right, and Saturday morning. Friday before pressers or something like that. They had a lot of people in the meeting, but still a long ways away from there. But Saturday evening they popped up and at the game, took their warm-ups off, and they all had a shirt saying, "Pay us what you owe us." And let me tell you something, men lost their mind. They lost their goddamn mind. Sunday morning, woke up, we was all like, yo, what the fuck is going on this Sunday morning? Oh,
and also, just real quick, BB said y'all feel like a lockout coming. We don't feel it. We know it's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
Definitely coming.
It's definitely coming. Yeah, so enjoy the basketball while y'all can right now.
And why y'all think I'm going to Atlanta in a couple weeks?
Yeah, enjoy this basketball as much as you can. But yes, yeah, man, Nick, man, what you think, man? What you feel, man? How you feel about what they did? And I know all the stuff that was going on Sunday. Women ask for a raise and men just lose their mind.
It's just so crazy how everybody becomes this financial expert all of a sudden. Like,
yes.
Do y'all take care of y'all homes? Do y'all take care of y'all bills and stuff? Is your rent paid? Like, you worry about everybody else but yourself, honestly. Because I guarantee you a lot of y'all probably behind on some shit. Look, I'm not trying to diss anybody that may be financially struggling or anything. But just be real. Like, y'all worry about stuff that ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Y'all don't watch no games. Y'all probably ain't never watched a game ever in y'all life. And y'all just worried about players coming out with t-shirts demanding more pay. Like, I've never actually I don't understand how that's even possible to like actually be mad at somebody for asking for more money.
Like, what is going on?
That don't make no sense whatsoever. But as far as the statement, I thought it was a good statement. I mean, we've seen the W do this multiple times. I mean, we saw even in the bubble when the Black Lives Matter thing was going on. They took that stand. They called off games and stood at center court. So this is nothing new if you've been watching the W for the last like 5-6 years. Like they've been doing things like this. And I mean, it's still a sisterhood at the end of the day. I mean, we talk about how much of competitors they really are, but when it's time to come together, they make sure to do that. We saw, for example, during All-Star Weekend, but then also, with this statement here. So I think they deserve everything that they demand. I mean, you talk about everything that's going on, like the rise of women's basketball. I mean, I know a lot of people credit that to the popularity of Caitlin Clark or Angel Reese, but I mean, women's basketball has been on a high, honestly, at least in my opinion, even before they even arrived in the W. I mean, we've seen the growth for the past like 5-6 years now, and even beyond that. So I'll be real. This is going to be a long fight. This is definitely going to be a long fight. I don't expect it to stop anytime soon because, I mean, obviously we see how people like Satu and Neka and other players have really, made their statements about it and everything. So it's going to be a dogfight, honestly, between the players and, of course, the W as a whole because, I mean, obviously the players deserve everything.
They do. And this is the crazy thing. There's people men arguing about what they're doing, and then the next sentence they'll say, I don't even watch games.
Yep.
What? Like you're admitting this, that you're not even watching games and you so up in arms. Listen, it's some, like I watch a lot of sports and there's some leagues, like I'm not that invested in it if I don't watch it. Like I don't really care that much. So like if you don't watch, why do you care so much? You know what I'm saying? So I know I seen Low back and forth with people on Twitter saying she took a break at 9 a.m. She said, I'm done with Twitter for the day.
I woke up to that shit. I was like, damn.
I literally woke up and I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wow, it's such a great All-Star weekend. I hop on Twitter, the timeline, and see what was going on. And I see all of these think pieces. I just literally couldn't believe it. So y'all know I'm trying to cut back on arguing with folk on Twitter because a lot of people just aren't smart enough to even talk to me. So I get irritated that I even give people my time and intellect. So I didn't want to go back and forth, but people are just simply lying. And it's just hard for me to watch people lie and not say anything. But for me, I guess the first thing I thought is just because y'all are broke and don't think y'all deserve more, don't project that on these women. And I think it's just another testament to show how misogynistic this world still is and how sexist the world that we live in still is. And I think we all saw that, not to get political, but we all saw that with the election in November. And it's carrying over in other spaces and places. So the next thing is the WNBA. Like people that don't care about the WNBA or women's basketball in general are the ones that typically have the most to say about these women asking for their what they're owed and being paid their worth. And so and I think people are misunderstanding. Like the women are not asking to make the same as the men. That is not what they're asking.
They're not asking for 50 M's a year. They're not asking for that shit.
They're not asking for that at all. They're simply asking for a higher percentage of revenue shares. And I think that they deserve it. Right now, they're getting 9% of revenue shares. So they're making pennies from jersey sales, ticket sales. It's inexcusable. And for the idiots saying that the WNBA hasn't generated money, so how are they going to pay them? Let's take a step back and look at it. The same way the Clippers and the Bucks got paid this previous year. The Clippers last year lost $114 million. The check still cleared. The Bucks last year lost $14 million, and guess what? The check's still cleared. And even we're going to use something else as another business model because people keep saying, oh, they didn't turn profit. They didn't turn profit. Amtrak, right?
There we go.
It's a completely different thing. But Amtrak, they have not turned profit since the 70s. And guess what? The employees still get paid. So my point is there are plenty of businesses that haven't turned profit. And guess what? They still get their bread. So my question is, why are the owners the only one not getting blamed? Why are the players who are doing their jobs under conditions that aren't fit for professional athletes take the brunt of the blame? Meanwhile, the owners skate free. We have 5 expansion drafts in the next 6 years, meaning 5 different new teams are coming in. So it's hard for me to believe that the WNBA isn't a cash cow People are not going to just invest their money in something that they know that are failing. We can look at Golden State Valkyries. They were bought for $50 million. It's halfway through the season. They're already worth $500 million. So someone is lying somewhere.
Yes.
Like, I just don't get how people equate, people don't even really know that the WNBA is losing money. They read it. It's almost like Donald Trump fans, right? They read something, it's not factual, but they just run with that talking point. It's the same shit in the WNBA, and it's sickening. And I think a lot of people were so taken aback because they just started watching 2 years ago, and they don't realize that the WNBA has always been in the forefront of social injustice or standing for marginalized people. So a fucking idiot on Twitter told me that the WNBA can't stand for marginalized people. Hello, it's comprised of mostly Black women and people from the LGBTQ community. Those are literally marginalized groups. Like, so to me, that argument didn't make sense. And so for people that haven't seen them stand 10 toes on a cause before, are probably shocked that they wore those shirts. But let's not forget, these are the same women that got, seats, political seats over in Atlanta. These are the same women that stood up for Breonna Taylor before any other league was doing that. These are the same women that wore shirts to honor Jacob Blake, who got shot in the back by the cops, and they wore bullet holes in their shirts. Like, these are the same women that, although they have the most to lose because they're not making as much as the men, they always put themselves on the forefront to stand up for what's right. So y'all mad because they're wearing a shirt to say that they need to be paid more? Crazy. It's just really crazy to me. And it just shows that it's just sexist. Go ahead,
Wally coming in. There he go.
I just wanted to add to it. I wanted to add to it real quick. So, for once, Jamel Hill has come with some helpful information. She posted in 2011 because, like you said, of course, they want to talk about the WNBA is not generating any money, or they're pretty much they're losing $40 million a year.
They love to bring that shit up.
So in 2011, the NBA claimed that it was losing $1 billion. $1 billion. And this is in 2011. In 1999, they said 80% of the NBA teams were not profitable. In 2017, they said 14 of the 30 teams were in the red. But yet the Clippers sold for $2 billion. Celtics just sold for $6 billion. Lakers just sold for $10 billion. So what we talking about?
And there's another thing. Like, I know I've already talked about like the NBA not getting the profit for after 40 years, but there's another one. I'm gonna go with a smaller league. The MLS, the Major League Soccer, they're only 29 years old, and they have not been profitable at all yet. And y'all know the type of money these soccer players be getting paid in all type of ways. And another thing is, like, it was another thing at the beginning of the year. I remember I had tweeted this shit out, man. I had to go back to it. It's like a finance, like a sports group. They it's called Morning Consult, and they pretty much was like polling fans, casuals and diehards, right? And of course, like the major league, the most popular leagues, of course, it was NFL. Then it went to be MLB, NBA. It was the NHL, but the WNBA is right there. Is right there, and they passed up the MLS. They passed them up, and they're about to pass the NHL. I'm pretty sure if we can look at this in next January, if the WNBA has not passed the NHL, they were right there. And so the whole profit shit don't make any damn sense. The NFL didn't make no profit for after 41 years. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I know, like in the NBA in the 90s, in the 80s and 90s, they won like these big ass TV deals, but they were getting more money. But the thing is, they still wasn't real profitable, and they was getting money. So and that's like, profit don't matter.
Right? People don't know the history. Like, the WNBA is still in its infancy stage, y'all. It's only 29 years old. The first 30 years, the NBA wasn't making money. Like they weren't generating anything. That's why David Stern was ahead of his time to go reach globally so that they can bring more viewership in and get more people, excited about watching, men play basketball, essentially. So it's just very disingenuous, and it just shows that, y'all just hate women. Like, and for me, it's very
that's really what it all comes down to.
It is, but it's very weird for me, Nick, because social media has shown me a lot. Because most of my friends are educated with multiple degrees. Most of my friends have good jobs. They own their homes. They have something to show for their lives. And the men that I'm around, you know, including you guys, right? The men that I'm around, they're not sexist. Like, so it's like mind blowing to me when I get on social media and I see how many people are truly legit, like, don't like women. Like, they like what women can do to them sexually or what women can do for them. But like, as a person, as people, they legitimately don't like women. And this isn't like a gender war type of thing, but it was very shocking to me. And maybe I'm just not even green because I'm not around people that have that ideology. But like, I'm like, oh shit, like these men truly don't like women, bro. And that's all I got for that, because y'all just listed 3 separate major leagues that didn't turn for profit and still are getting paid a lot more than the WNBA, and they're not even asking for that.
And soccer still they ain't made a profit, and they got another. They just had an expansion team. Like, come on, man. You got Messi in your league. You got Messi in your league. You know he's getting paid.
Absolutely,
that's true.
And these contracts be guaranteed.
Yeah,
you know that's the crazy part about it.
Yeah,
we're not, like we said, we're not, and they're not asking when they say want to get paid like the men. They're not saying 50 M's a year. We want to be in the millions. We at least want the vet minimum to be a million and a half, something. You know what I'm saying? Like, goddamn, like people don't realize before this last CBA, they wasn't even getting like for real maternity leave benefits, man.
No, it wasn't for real. They were getting zero.
Like,
they
listen,
were also professional athletes were sharing hotel rooms. Candace Parker had to pay for the other half of her hotel room so her mom could come and stay to take care of Layla when she was a baby.
Listen,
like, it's disgusting.
Listen, like when I worked at Comcast and when Raina had her one of the boys, they gave me maternity leave. I ain't push out no baby. I was
paternity leave.
But I mean, paternity. I was on paternity leave for a year with pay.
A year? Damn.
A year? What? I
only had 3 months and I done pushed this little boy out my body.
This is what I'm saying. Like, even at that time, when I told her about what the women was getting, she couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a lot of these people who are new fans don't know what these women really been going through.
They just started flying private last year.
Just started.
Right.
They chilling with us.
They were expected to fit a 6'4" body in a regular plane seat in between me and, let's say, Jay, and then go perform for 40 minutes the next day. That's just crazy for a professional athlete. Crazy.
Yes, a year. I couldn't believe it. I said, are you sure? I'm not
Hang on, let me check and make sure.
I'm not the one that had the baby. Y'all know that,
I'm
right?
like, y'all gonna pay me? They was like, yeah, once the baby's born, you just gotta send us the information.
So you took off that whole year?
You know I did.
Bro, you didn't work for an entire year.
For an entire year.
That is crazy. Oh my gosh. I'm hating. What company was this?
It was Comcast, man. They got shitty service, but they had great benefits, man. I tell you that. Yeah. If I ever want to go back in the corporate world, I would go back there just for how they benefits. But yeah, man, y'all, a lot of these new fans don't know what they went through, and just to see some of the shit guys are saying, like some dude today, was that today? It was so much going on. He talking about nobody be at these women games. There's more people at Target on Sunday.
That was definitely
that shit pissed me off.
That's the one I retweeted and posted the video, and then he was like, "Oh, it's still more people at Target." I said, "Man, just take your fucking L."
Just take your L. Minnesota in the sky playing right now. It's a full house. It's a full goddamn house. Like,
and that was the game that I posted that was sold out from the Aces less than a week ago. It was no Caitlyn in sight, because I know people in the comments were like, "Oh, I know Caitlyn was playing." It was the Valkyries and the Aces, sweetie.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's just
shit. Barclays is full right now.
Yeah, like, come on, Barclays stay packed. Let's like that shit stay jumping. No matter who they playing, that shit gonna be jumping, man. So that was just disappointing. How it was such. It's always they gonna find some negative shit when it's just all good vibes when it comes around this league. when it was good. It was so many good vibes, man. You was barely seeing any people talking crazy.
Yep.
People was dancing with each other, and then they come out with the shirts, and then all hell broke loose because women want to rage.
Sure, over asking to get more money. Like what?
I mean, but people are acting like it's coming out of their personal bank accounts.
Like, come on, man. Like seriously,
it doesn't affect your life at all.
It doesn't. We spent a little bit longer on that than I thought. Well, I figured we would.
Just run through this next one.
Yeah. So just real quick, we got the second season. The second half just started. Y'all got any little quick takes? Anybody you looking for? Want to watch in the second half? You got any? Firing, scolding takes? I know Nick usually come with those. I was asking the chat and playback. That was seeing some like the Valkyries make the playoffs type shit. So what y'all looking for?
Yeah.
That's what you.
Yeah, I was saying that. I don't know exactly where the Valkyries are placed right now. I have to go back and check, but if they can find a way to consistently, I won't even say consistently win on the road, but find ways to win a few road games through the second half of this year, they're capable of it, honestly. I mean, we already know how good of a home team they can be, but they haven't really been as great on the road, which is probably giving credit because they've barely been on the road. But
they're ninth. Real quick, they're ninth. They're ninth right now.
They're ninth. Okay.
How many games? Wiley, can you pull up the standings real quick?
Yeah, I was gonna say, how many games are they back from?
Yeah, I got them.
They're gaming. They are a half game behind the Mystics for the 8th spot.
That's gonna get tight.
It is. It is gonna get tight. I think but go ahead.
The Mystics dropped one today that they lost today to the Sparks though.
Oh, they did. Oh shit.
I gotta go back and watch that one.
They said KP got hurt. I don't know if she came back in the game or not.
Oh damn. Oh shit. Okay.
And Cameron Brink should be back soon, right? Because she was. She was in shoot around.
Yeah, she was shooting around, warming up today. John Quayle came back while I look up the stats. I mean the standings. She played. She played.
No, he's talking about KP.
Oh, okay.
She got hurt, and I guess she came back.
I'm about to say, John Quayle came back, made her first corner three. Boy, I say, God damn.
She ain't shoot the ball that. She ain't shoot the ball that well though.
I mean, that's another take right there, honestly, man. Right now, you got to look at the Liberty. Like, I mean, there's really no excuse why they shouldn't repeat this year, if you ask me. I mean, not saying that other players or other teams like Minnesota could not contend with them, but now you grab another elite big in Emma Meeseman. And I know that Emma Meeseman is a little bit older, but this is still a former champion, a former finals MVP who can be great in the second unit as a post player, as a passer, can also space the floor occasionally. New York is just proven to us pretty much like what it takes to really compete, because I always talk about how championship teams, because some championship teams, like, they just stay stagnant and they just try to keep the same team. And it's like, no, like, you got to get better every single year. Like, you look at the offseason, the rest of the W got better this year. So what did New York do? They also got better, getting Natasha Cloud in the trade, now getting Emma Meeseman, re-signing a few players as well. So they're pretty much proving to us like, hey, we want to make sure we're in position to contend. And if you're the Aces and you're on the other side of the country, you should be looking at that, honestly, because like New York right now, like I at this point, like with how deep they are, it should be no excuse why they can't repeat.
And again, of course, it's just on paper, but of course, it's just on paper. We need to see the whole thing. But if they don't repeat, when I tell y'all generational slander will occur, it's no way you go get Taj and you bring Emma Meeseman. That front court alone is going to be a nightmare for defenses. Like, they can switch off on a lot of people. Yep. They can stretch the floor. Like, oh my gosh, it should be beautiful basketball to watch. I'm excited to see it. But it's just the rich keep getting richer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody over there in the Liberty's front office that's continuing to get them better. I mean, I know people hate it because it's a super team, and I also never want to hear a Liberty fan ever utter super team. But aside from that, I'm not mad at it. Tell the other franchises, step your money up.
Yeah, she was out there. Why you didn't go holler at her? You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it but I'm trying to think any other hot takes. Hey, this was a good question that Nick asked. I think it was Nick that asked on the playback.
Oh, you talking about the Fever Aces?
Yeah, go ahead, ask the question.
Yeah, I had asked the question, and everybody in the chat, y'all can get into it too. I had a question, especially heading into the second half of this year. which team would more likely miss the playoffs between the Fever and the Aces? I think they're both like they both got around the same record or so. They're both like where are the Aces at, like 7th or 8th or 9th or
7th.
7th. Okay, so they're 7th. Where Fever at?
Y'all can't see this.
I can't see it. I ain't gonna lie.
Nick can't see it. But yeah, Fever 6 and
Fever
Vegas
6,
is
they're
7.
12 and 11.
Yeah.
So they're go back up, Wiley.
Wally,
I know we can never see it. I just don't say nothing.
See this shit?
Go all the way to the top. Oh yeah. So they're what?
It's just blurry for me.
Oh, it's blurry. So the Fever are a half game behind. I mean, the Fever are a half game in front of the Aces.
You know, like I said on playback, man, when you got 22 over there, I feel like she's just that dominant, and that I feel like it's her, and like this for everybody else. I feel like she can drag that team to the playoffs. I don't know. I'm not saying they'd be like the 4th seed, but I think they can. I can see Indiana, especially if Cece's not fully healthy. When we talked about earlier, she may not even be fully healthy for the rest of the season. I could definitely see them struggling and fucking around, miss the playoffs, especially if she do come back and then it's like another injury or something. They're done. You know what I'm saying? So
I see the Aces finishing at like probably 5th or 6th because with Ryan Howard out. We don't know how long he's going to be out. That Atlanta might drop. They said to the end of July, which is like next week, but that's just when they're reevaluating, I think.
Right.
So depending on how long she's out, they can drop a little bit, and depending on how long Caitlin's out, they could drop a little bit as well.
5-6 is a good spot. I like that.
I mean, the biggest thing
I don't see them getting higher than 5.
I agree. I mean, the biggest thing for both teams really is consistency, if we're going to be honest. I think both teams are very inconsistent. And I mean, obviously, I know that both of the star players have missed time. Caitlin's missed time if she's still hurt. Asia's also been in and out of the lineup, whether it's the wrist or the concussion. So it has been hard to find that consistency whenever your best player is not available. But I do agree. I mean, I think, as long as 22 on Las Vegas is healthy, they definitely have a chance of at least getting to the playoffs. Indiana's very interesting, and I've been noticing this, especially when I've been watching over the past like maybe month or so, especially with Caitlin being in and out of the lineup. It's like of course Caitlin Clark is like the engine of the offense, especially with the way that she passes the ball, the way that she initiates the half court offense. But I also feel like at the same time, in a way, the Fever play better without her, meaning that I feel like you get more production out of everybody else. Like you see Kelsey Mitchell step up her game, Aaliyah Boston. Whenever they do get to the ball, she can be one of the more dominant players in the league. Same thing with players like Natasha Howard, which we saw won Commissioner's Cup MVP, which was a game that Caitlin didn't play in. So they find a way to get the best out of their other contributors on the team whenever she is out. But it's like also at the same time, it's like they still need Caitlin Clark to at least compete for a playoff spot just because of how effective she can be as far as offensively. I mean, obviously scoring, but also passing the ball as well.
No, yeah. I agree with you all with all that as well. I see Kia talking about Seattle too. You think Seattle going to drop Kia? I think what you're saying. They have been inconsistent. We talked about them last week. But they
are out tonight too.
Oh damn!
Oh damn! Shit. Oh wow. Okay. Who are they playing?
I don't know if it's for rest or what.
Maybe could it be?
Is it tonight or is it tomorrow? Let me see.
It might be tomorrow.
I know they're gonna be here on Thursday.
Oh no, that game.
No, it's
that
tonight.
Game already started.
They play the Wings.
Okay.
That game's already started.
Oh, she
personal. So they probably giving her a little rest after.
Yeah.
All-Star weekend.
Seattle could drop. Now will they? Don't know. Yeah, we did. I think we did talk about them.
Seattle could possibly drop.
Yeah.
I can see them dropping too because they're so inconsistent.
Mm-hmm.
They dropped it like maybe 6.
I can see that.
So where they at now?
4th.
Okay, yeah, they could probably drop to 6.
They a half game up on Atlanta. Y'all think y'all think Phoenix is gonna have a drop off, or they're gonna be real consistent still going in?
Everybody's healthy now, right? I think I saw that Satu and Cobb was playing today.
Oh, are they?
I think I got it. I think I got an alert about that.
Oh shit! I don't know.
What am I right, chat?
Is because I know is Satu playing?
Not today. Maybe tomorrow. I got an alert though that said.
Yeah, they play Atlanta tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow.
Okay, yeah. The whole team is there. Yeah. So they fully healthy, and this is at a good time because they've been staying afloat. Wow, they had so many. That's why I said Nate has to get a nod for Coach of the Year.
I agree.
regardless of how they end the season, he has been having to make adjustments to the lineup because of all the injuries and players going to play Euroball and all that kind of stuff. So, and they have a lot of rookies on that team as well. Like he deserves some credit, man. He deserves some credit for sure.
He does. I like all them takes. Real quick chat. Y'all got any more takes? I do got some Chicago Sky news. The facility is being built. They have started. They plan on having it done by mid-August. So yeah, it definitely Carly Bell had posted a photo. So I'm gonna try to see what that shit looking like. But yeah, they trying to be mid-August be done the exterior. So don't rush now. We don't want that shit to collapse, but I'm glad I'm glad y'all got that shit started. I wish it wasn't so far. I know Bedford, I don't know if you're not from here, you're not gonna know where Bedford Park is, but it's outside of the city. I wish it was closer, because a lot of them live, for travel time and shit. But as long as y'all got a facility, that's a good thing. But it's still it's yes.
What y'all think about that? Marquisha David, what y'all think about that signing?
It's
cool. Go ahead, Nick.
No, I mean, I don't really have much to say on it. I mean, it's cool.
It's
another signing. I mean, you get another wing player. I just really want to see how it really meshes with everybody else on the court. But I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm sure I saw people, they were upset about it, that they could have gotten somebody else, somebody with more experience or whatever. But I'm also not mad at it at the same time either, because I mean, Chicago, I don't see playoff happening at all for them. So I mean, it is what it is.
Tyler today, Tyler definitely said today
it's on a hardship.
They said, talking about her, that about AA, that it's basically on like a day-to-day, week-to-week type thing. So we don't know when the next time we're gonna see her back on the court, and that's a big ass loss for them. Like,
I was just confused because I mean, I like you, but I was just confused as to they need a point guard. She's not a point guard.
Yeah, man.
But she will create. She's athletic. She'll be a slasher. She'll have more movement. She can get to the rim. So I think she will help. But it's like the main thing that they need is a point guard, and they don't have that. Like Rachel Banham is running the point guard.
They got blasted tonight.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was asking too. Like, who on that team outside of Angel is a real great playmaker like that?
Nobody. That's an ass whooping. 91-68. Boy, they lost to Minnesota. So
how many feet have?
Oh my God. As I'm looking this
19.
Up, there we go. 19.
Okay. What was her? What did she shoot from the field?
She had 19-8 forced. She was 50% 8 for 16.
Yeah.
She turned it around because she had 4 points at the half, I believe.
Oh my God.
I'm just checking.
We had the hour point. We want to get up here and watch this Aces game real quick, but real quick, before we get up out of here, y'all love to piss off Nick and Lowe in a quick way. And I mean quick, fast, and a hurry way to piss them off and get on their bad side is when y'all start being disrespectful to one another than Candace Parker.
Candace Nicole.
Wally, pull it up so they can. I don't even know where y'all want to start.
I've been saying where we want to start.
Real quick to get up out of here.
Because we got one with the All-Star. I mean, we got one for MVP. We got one with Angel and Candace.
Pull up the MVP one real quick.
Y'all mad as hell at her about? Oh yeah, I forgot about this shit.
No, not that one. The one that the one hold on, I'm tripping. Not that one. It was another one where
with the stats.
Yes, with the stats, the head to head.
Are you talking about the Angel and
there we go.
Yeah.
All right. So for those that don't know, I'm gonna make it real quick because y'all know how I feel about Candace Parker. For those that don't know, Candace Parker was on a podcast and she basically had to, she was on like some segment and she had to rank players by tiers. And she had Cam Brink. She was in the same tier as Paige, right? Was that the same tier? I think it was the same tier. So she had Cam Brink ranked in one tier and Caitlin Clark ranked with a higher tier than that. And Angel was below like a Cam Brink tier. And so it got a lot of backlash. So Roz had her on her podcast today and Candace was explaining all the, backlash she got and all the disrespectful comments that she got from her opinion. And I want to be the first to say I don't agree with her ranking. I don't. Like I don't think that you can put Cameron Brink in that tier because she played a handful of games.
Yeah.
Like we don't know her full potential. So I don't know if Candace Parker was going off of like the potential that she saw in college and it kind of translated a little bit to the W. Either way, I don't agree. But in the same breath, I don't know how people are equating that comment to hating. So we have people literally pulling up head-to-head stats of Angel in her second year and Candace in her second year. And as respectfully as I can say this, like, please don't do this because I promise y'all feelings are going to get hurt. Like, please do not do this. Like, Candace was coming off a career rookie season. None of your faves have ever, and I mean ever, had a 2008 year that she had. So just stop because you're setting your faves up for slander. Like
real quick, low, real quick, low. Also, when y'all bring up stats, and I see this shit a lot in the NBA, stuff is going to look different because the game is just different now from the last 10 years. So numbers is going to be so inflated. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Like, but go ahead, Lo. Go ahead.
And then on top of that, you brought up her second year like she didn't just have a baby.
They did.
That's a choice.
That's a choice.
Y'all don't watch hoops and y'all don't know basketball. This lady came back like 6 weeks after she had a fucking human being.
That's a
like,
choice.
Are y'all okay? And y'all comparing stats to a 22-year-old Angel who is like still developing her game? Like, that doesn't even make sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it literally doesn't make sense. So for all the Angel stands, this are not for the fans, like Hollywood in the chat, she's a logical Angel fan. We don't have any issues. Like, she knows, she knows that these stands they're equivalent to Caitlin Clark fans.
Absolutely.
They are.
I would never change my mind.
All you have to do is remove the racism from it, but they are the same people, bro. They are the same people. So I just want to preface this whole conversation by saying I'm enjoying watching Angel develop right before our eyes. Like, I think she's been on a phenomenal tear the last 2 to 3 weeks. But with that being said, her fans, or her stands, not fans, are emotionally heightened because they're used to, you know, her getting a lot of vitriol and hate just for simply existing. So I get it. Like, they're super heightened and they're super sensitive because a lot of people have said some bad shit about Angel. So I get that. But as a result, they act like if you make a comment that isn't praising Angel or that isn't kissing her ass, you automatically are deemed a hater. Like, if Legends of the Game cannot actually, Legends of the Game and people that actually know the game of basketball and played at a professional level and played at a high level professionally, if they can't critique basketball, who the hell can?
That means we can't. If they can, we damn sure can't.
Literally, people sitting in their mom's basement tweeting can, but Candace Parker, who is one of the best players to ever play, can't. Cheryl Swoops, who has won more MVPs and defensive player of the year together, can't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just literally doesn't make sense to me. And so the other Low tweeted today, like, in all fairness, like, how exactly can we critique her? Because I'm paraphrasing it, but how exactly can we critique her that's appropriate for everybody? Because anytime someone says anything about her that someone doesn't like, it's automatically deemed hate. When Candace Parker has literally said positive things about Angel's game before, like, it's just, and my whole thing is like, what exactly is she hating on?
Seriously.
She's one of the best to ever do it. Angel is just starting out. So again, please tell me what she's hating for. Angel had a superb rookie year. Candace Parker year was better. Her rookie year was better. So what the fuck is she hating on?
Got her going.
That's all I got to say. Because y'all really about to get me hot. Like, y'all just like, I don't agree with her comments. There's some idiot going to say, well, if you don't agree with her comments, how can you say it's not hate? Because it's her opinion. Like, literally. It is a basketball opinion. It's not personal. The problem is y'all make everything fucking personal. That's the issue. So you always think it's personal. No, go sit on that lady couch and talk to that lady because everything is not personal. This is a basketball critique. I don't think
the truth on that couch.
Angel literally said, Candace said, I don't think she's there yet. Again, I don't agree. However, it is what it is. Like, it doesn't mean she's a hater, bro. Like, again, what is she hating on? Please tweet me. Tell me. Go ahead, y'all, because y'all about to get me hot in here.
Wow, you got that one post where they put Candace's face on RG3's body or whatever,
I do, but also if you go and try and look up the original tweet,
exactly, because he was getting that ass cooked. You better delete it.
This is disgusting.
That's disgusting. I saw that. I was like, no, I blocked that person immediately. I just cannot do it.
Come on, man.
Like all this for ranking.
Yo, I didn't realize they put her wife in the background.
Yes. That's
Jay,
crazy.
But all this for ranking her in a lower tier.
Come on, right, real? Man. Like, come on, man.
Y'all need help for real. Y'all need help.
We live in a world where people are disrespecting Candace Nicole Parker. Like,
yeah,
I can't believe it.
Yeah.
And it's people who probably don't even know about Candace's story, don't even know about her resume. Clearly, you don't know about her resume if you're trying to sit over here and compare stats. And that's why I put out that tweet. Like, if you guys are going to post stats from her second year, add context. Candace just had her daughter. Candace was also coming off of a crazy rookie year, winning MVP that year. So if you're gonna post stats, also add context to it as well. Like, I mean, I agree with Lo. I don't necessarily agree with Candace's takes on Angel, but at the end of the day, that is her opinion. But I also know that Candace is not doing it out of hate. She just views Angel from a different perspective. So, like I said, even though I do disagree with the statement, I also got to respect that opinion at the end of the day because I know it's also not coming from hate. But everybody just has to stop getting so sensitive whenever these W players are talking about a player and it's not from the same view or the same perspective as y'all. Like, y'all try to attack Cheryl Swoops, y'all still try to attack Cheryl Swoops. Now you guys are trying to attack Candace Parker. Y'all been trying to do that with Candace Parker, even with her covering the NBA, because I remember she said something about Josh Hart
and Jalen. She said something about Jalen Brunson being a small.
Yeah, about Jalen Brunson. Yeah, it was her and Becky Hammond that said something about that, and y'all were mad at them then. Like, stop being so sensitive over people's opinion.
I mean, they weren't wrong.
Man, they weren't. Exactly. But you don't agree with your mama all the time. You don't even agree with your spouse all the damn time. So I mean, goddamn, like Jesus Christ, like you ain't never disagreed with somebody before.
And like, I guess because people see Angel being so close to Lisa Leslie, they think everyone's relationship is gonna be like that. Bro, it doesn't have to be like that. Lisa took a liking to Angel while she was down in Unrivaled and showed her some moves. Like, she mentored her. The same shit she did with Candace Parker. That is who Lisa Leslie is. Like, that's who she is. You know what I'm saying? And so I think it's just annoying. I'm gonna stop commenting like when people say it, but it's just annoying because these new fans, like, they literally think that they know everything. And it's like, y'all just got here, bro. Y'all literally just got here.
No, dead ass.
All right, we missing the game. Let's wrap this up.
It's been it was a great show, man. It was good to see y'all like always. Like, comment, subscribe, share everywhere. Don't forget Substack. Every week coming. Don't forget to get them subs ready. That subscriptions, because we're gonna be back next week with rules regarding how we're gonna do these A1s. Oh, so yeah.
For the people that weren't here in the beginning, next week we'll have more information. Excuse me, I'm choking. Next week we will have more information on a contest we're going to do, and the contest is whoever can prove that they have had the most subscriptions to our YouTube page, I will buy them a pair of A1s. Okay, more details coming next week.
Yes, yeah. Subscribe everywhere, man.
Right now,
yeah. Please subscribe everywhere, man. That helps with the algorithm. Commenting on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube.
I'll say A1s or Angels. I don't know how much hers costs though, so let me double check that.
All right, bet. What else? Oh, before we get about here, man. Rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner, man. 100%. I heard that hit my soul so goddamn hard, but man, rest in peace to that man. Prayers to his wife and his daughter. It's crazy. We was just talking about something like that on the playback, like something tragically happened to your spouse, and that happened, man. You just never know.
On vacation too.
On vacation, I would never go back there. I'm never going back there. I'm never going back there. I'll never go back there ever again. But man, yeah. So yeah, we love y'all, man.
Quick, just a quick message, real quick, and then we can move on. If y'all are not a part of this circle, don't try to put yourselves in.
Don't what?
Wally. Don't try to. If you're not a part of this circle, don't try to put yourselves in. Don't try to insert yourselves in.
Yikes on the bike.
Oh my God, man. Play that music, Wally. We get up out of here.